Hey guys, this is a tutorial on how I do my Ladybug mask. I say that later in the video, but these are some pictures of me at MetroCon 2016 wearing the same painted mask that I'll be showing you in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hi YouTube! Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I do my Ladybug makeup, including how I paint on the mask, because I don't use a craft foam mask. I actually paint the mask because I feel like I can do facial expressions and smile a lot better, and you can see my eyes better. So I already have on just foundation and a little bit of concealer right here. I didn't put any under my eyes because it's going to be covered up with paint. But if you're interested in how I do my Ladybug makeup, then just keep watching. Alright, first I'm going to put my hair back. Look great with my bangs sticking up like that. And this video was really long, so I'm going far too fast to tell you what products I'm using in this voiceover, so I'll just leave them down in the description box if you're oh so very curious and you don't catch them in the video. Turned out to be way longer than I had expected. So, yeah. I'm just highlighting my face, putting on blush, standard makeup stuff, standard beauty makeup stuff. You're probably thinking, oh wow, you're just gonna put on the face paint, but it shows. I'd like to think she looks pretty around her mask. Highlighting over that liquid highlight. It's more like a creamy highlight, a liquid one. Alright, now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using Elmer's School Glue, and I am like putting that stuff all up in my brows. And then I took this like zhuzhing eyebrow pencil thingy, don't know what it's called, but it's from ELF, to spread the product all throughout my brows. Doing that to the other side. Getting this stuff right up in there. Brushing away the excess. And then I'm taking another ELF brush and some loose powder, and I'm powdering down that glue so that it stays nice. I did that 3 times, and now I'm going to go in with the red paint. Again, I'll leave that in the description box. That's just a random paintbrush that I had laying around the house, and it just works wonders. I think it came in like a pack or something. Now this is the process that takes the most time, because you know I really got to sit there and I got to do every side real carefully to make sure it's all the same on both sides. Can't remember what I was sighing about there. I usually do the top first and get that whole part done, and then I'll go around my brows. I'll use the curve of my brows as a reference, and then I'll put the dot on my nose and connect it from there. You gotta be careful here, because right there I wasn't sure if I was even. But take your time with like doing the lines, because if you mess it up, then you know it's really gonna suck to take it off. Because this is water-based face paint, and it's really great because it doesn't go anywhere, like especially at a con or something. It doesn't rub off, doesn't do anything like that. It's freaking amazing. But if you try and wash it off, it might leak onto the rest of your makeup, and that would really suck, because then you'd have to do it again. You kind of see when I'm doing my eyebrows that the paint turned orange because of the glue, but we're going to go back in later with a sponge and cover that up real good. And then when I'm wearing, it'll still be just a smidge orange, just a little bit, but you can't even tell when I have the wig on. And I know you can still see my brows, but you know, it's weird when I'm all done and I have the black paint on and the wig on. You'll hardly even see my eyebrows. If you have like blonde eyebrows, this is going to be like ridiculously unfairly easy for you. Now you gotta make sure you let it dry completely. Eyebrows take a little longer to dry. Then you're gonna go in with, what are we gonna go in with? The sponge. Yes, the sponge is awesome. The sponge will pack on the color without the streaky marks that the brush does. But you gotta be really careful because it's a much bigger surface area and you could easily go over your lines. Then we're gonna go back in with that little brush and touch up the edges, cover up a lot more of that orangeness. Make it nice and even. Get that eyelids real good. You don't have to get too close to your lashes because we're gonna go in with eyeliner later. And we're going in with the black paint. Oh my god, this gives me anxiety. You gotta be really super careful because again, if you mess it up, you can't really wipe it off because you got the red paint there. So I take it one dot at a time. I use a reference picture. I really take my time. If I'm doing this for a con, the mask will probably take me an hour and a half. So just really take your time, make sure everything is nice and even. It's not a race. And then if you see that one's a little bit too small or not shaped quite right, then just go over it. Make it bigger. Now right there, my camera battery died. So it sucked. The bigger ones on the bottom are a little easier than the ones on top. I don't know why. I think it's because my eyebrows. And then, you know, of course there are no eyebrows on my cheeks. And they're a little bit bigger. So... again, just really taking my time. Making sure they're even. One wasn't wanting to cooperate. Okay, now what I do to set it is I do a combination of that Ben Nye setting spray and then I let that dry as much as it can, and then I'll go over it with powder, and that makes it last all day, even at like a con. That's what I did for MetroCon. Stayed all day, didn't even feather or anything. Then we're going in with that eyeliner I told you about. This is some liquid eyeliner from Rimel. Just give some definition. Yes, I realized I forgot the 5th dot, okay? I was sitting here, and as I was doing this voiceover, I'm like, oh my god. I forgot the 5th dot. Oh my god, I can't tell you how mad I am. I feel like such a failure. I was nervous because this was my first tutorial video. Okay, now you don't need to go in with falsies if you don't want to, but you know, she has really big full lashes when she has her mask on and her eyes stand out, and I find these help my eyes to stand out and really bring attention to them and draw them out with all that paint around them. I love these lashes. These particular ones were pretty nasty and I had to throw them out after I was done. Blow on the glue a little bit so that it's not soaking wet, but just tacky enough to stick. I had trouble with this eye. Came out uneven, but you can't really tell. I wasn't going anywhere, so I didn't really care. And then it got stuck to my eyelashes. Ugh. Okay, and then for when I do Ladybug, I do lipstick too. I know she doesn't wear any lipstick in the show, but I like the way it looks. I think it really goes well with the mask and everything else. So I'm just lining my lips with a bright red eyeliner, and then this is a ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Bubble. I used it so much that the name rubbed off the bottle. I'm taking out my hair, putting on that wig cap, looking crazy. When I go to a con, I usually put on the cap first, but you know, like I said, I wasn't going anywhere. Wasn't really thinking because I forgot the 5th dot! put on my Ladybug wig. Had something in it, didn't know what that was. And there we go! Ta-da! Okay, other than like the 5th dot not being there, I think I really like doing the paint. Like I said, I can smile, and you can see my eyes better. I just think it really looks nice. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helps you out. Sorry for forgetting the 5th dot, but yeah, thank you.